Sarge, search the shadow monster.
He's lying! He killed the soldiers! He'll kill us too! He's lying! He's lying! He's lying! He's lying!
Okay, this is absolutely fucking insane to me. The T app got men so mad that they've been threatening to drop their own version of the girls. And one of those apps, I'm sure it'll be one of many, was already launched and shut down within 24 hours because men kept posting women's nudes. Like, y'all think I'm playing with you. This is from the T-Born app. App is down until everyone learns how to behave. If you're posting nudes, I will be posting your face. These men are just like consistently proving why the T app was created in the first place. Like, honestly, I can't believe this. Women are calling you out for being serial cheaters, abusers, stalkers, general creeps, and you respond by posting their nudes. You are everything that they're saying that you are. I don't understand how you don't see that. This app is like Dearborn specific too, I'm pretty sure. So like, these are Muslim men posting nude pictures of Muslim women. Like, have some shame.
Even if you get mad, even if you get offended, so what you gonna do? Because I guarantee you can't beat me up.
This is a hot or not leaderboard. In less than 72 hours, the men of 4chan created a hot or not app with the T app hack. They took all the images out, and I think it has location data, and they made it a Tinder swipe where you go hot or not, hot or not. And then there's a leaderboard so that they can look at not only who they think is the hottest, but they also created a lowest feature so they can go and see who they think is the ugliest. This is 72 hours after the hack, and that's after they released location data for every single user on a map. Women, if the media ever says the men are too lonely, we need to be more kind, we need to think about them, we need to have more empathy, remember this. They stole our data, they released everybody's addresses, and then they did a hot or not. Men have no care for us, zero. They don't care about our safety. They don't care about anything. The institution of the government doesn't care about our health or safety either. So do not let yourself be convinced to lower your standards for any reason ever. And don't feel bad about it.
Why are you men so mad that we have a T app when y'all have Facebook groups for years now asking about the specific girls in your city, dropping pictures, dropping videos that shouldn't even be in your fucking phone, asking these other men that live near you if you have any tea on us? Y'all been having your little groups. Y'all been having the T app for years. You're just mad because we got an app that was in the fucking app store. It may have been not professional. It may have got leaked. But babes, I've seen for myself the fucking Facebook groups that y'all have. Why all of a sudden, since us girlies start doing it, y'all are pressed? I don't condone the spreading of misinformation and making up lies and all that shit. And if you haven't done anything wrong, then babe, you don't have to worry about anything, right? But let's stop acting like y'all don't have your little Facebook groups to the fucking city of where you live at. For instance, I live in Tucson, Arizona, and there's a Facebook group for the Tucson girlies that y'all love to drop pictures and names in and get all the tea and drop videos, nasty videos that shouldn't even be online like that. Y'all are messy. Y'all do the same shit. Did you guys have a fucking cheating website that got leaked too? Fucking years ago, that Madison, whatever the fuck it was called, so y'all can cheat on your wives and your girlfriends. Y'all have had your own T app till this day on Facebook groups, doing your little shit, and even the group chats. Like, come on, why y'all got your panties in a fucking bunch? You guys have been doing this shit. We ain't fucking stupid. I've seen it for myself. I don't know what y'all fucking being mad about. Y'all have your Facebook groups. Y'all have your own shit. Shit, if y'all want to make your own shit, go ahead and fucking do it. But you ain't gonna see us bitching and fucking complaining. Because we know if we ain't doing anything wrong, we ain't doing anything wrong.
The tea is shaking, the tea app that is. Everybody is talking about the new tea app for women to find out about the men in their area and see whether or not they hold red or green flags. There's a lot to this story. I've seen so much tea spilt already. So let's talk about it. Now, first off, you cannot screenshot on the T app at all. So I had to go ahead and get the information how I got the information. So it says our safety tools, run background checks, check criminal records, search for ex-offenders, look up the phone number, reverse the image search, and find social media profiles. So my best friend Savannah, she went on the T app yesterday, right? And she said you can only put in somebody's first name. There's no like last name. And if you don't know the guy's name, you could try to put in the nickname or what they're known by, but you can put the city and the picture up. This is a bad screenshot, but you see what say how the T works. Everything is anonymous. Screenshots are impossible. So I wasn't able to do that. All women are verified. So trying to get on this app, they had to verify me first. I'm not verified, but like I said, my best friend Savannah was on there all day yesterday. And I'm going to tell you what she saw on there. Messy tea on there. She said you can access all the posts across the entire nation. You can search all the posts in the country by a man's name. You can set an alert for a man's name. So if your man's name is Leviticus and his name ain't on there yet, you could set up a alarm for Leviticus in Arkansas, you know? She said we donate 10% of all 10% to all national domestic violence hotlines, which is really tea. No pun intended. Well, this is me on the waiting list. It said I'm expected to wait like 17 hours. I did send it to my best friend Brittany so she could be like invited, and that's going to jump me in the line, but I have to wait now. Now, let me tell you what people been coming up with on this tea app. So I'm on TikTok last night. You see in the corner, I'm uploading. I don't even scroll like that. The only time I'm ever scrolling is to find news or to upload and like kind of wait a little bit. Man, this came across my timeline. This guy, Gatsby, okay? Gatsby, look at his profile so you can make sure it's him. Y'all, he told a story about him talking about his friend getting like their information put out by a trans woman. So the trans woman basically tried to expose his cisgendered male friend, right? Tried to say they was messing around. The friend called Gatsby and was like, y'all gotta beat her up. You know, they trying to do all this stuff, expose me to my tea, whatever. Boom. So Gatsby said one of his female friends called him and was like, your boy on the T app. So he sent a picture like, oh, this is my boy. Remember, I told y'all the story because he told a story time about that same young man and the trans girl. So he had the female friend contact the person like, tell me more about dude. Do you know that the trans lady sent the girl, because you can only get on this app if you're a girl. You got to send your pictures and everything. Literally sent the girlfriend videos of dude getting his back blown out and blowing backs out. Taking it and giving it down. And you tried to have your friends harm that TS lady. Talk like it wasn't really true. All of that. Messy. My other girlfriend that was on the app, y'all, trigger warning. She saw one of her friends' baby daddies on there. And the baby daddy, it looked like it had like 50 or 60 something women saying that he's a rapist. And so my friend, she called her friend whose baby dad that was. And the girl was like, I've been telling girls to stay away from him for years. Y'all thought I was playing? That he like tries to take girls' money, lies about how much he really got, and he will beat you and he will grape you. They're on there telling the tea on the T app. But there's also on there, they said that there's like green flags. So if you post a dude and you're like, y'all tell me about Sammy. And everybody's like, green flags on Sammy. That's a good guy. That's the homeboy. He worked down to the job with me. So you might be accidentally promoting your man for girls that might want to see him. But you're also might be, you know what I mean, letting the world know when somebody is a jerk. So I say everybody get on this app. Do not abuse this app. And really let's see what's going on with the tea.